Okay, well, here we are back here in my little home studio, if you want to call it that. And I am going to just walk you through a couple little small things. So I started carving a face of the Oak Man, or sometimes known as the Green Man, or Old Man Oak, or you get the idea. It's a tree spirit. So I'm going to hold it up here so you can see where I'm at with it. It's got a ways to go, but for my limited skills, I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. This is quite smooth, and I think once the oil's on it, it'll really change things a lot. It'll bring out the grain in the wood. But I chose this piece of wood because it was out in my pile of firewood out in back, and I saw it and I saw this beautiful coloration. So one side of it is really dark, and then the middle part is light, and then this part is kind of reddish color, and the grain is just gorgeous on this wood. And I thought, that would be a crime to burn that. So I figured, okay, let's see what I can do with it. And here we go. This is what I got so far. As you can see, now a few of the sparkles that you might be seeing in the camera are from different types of abrasives that I've been using. And I'll walk you through just a tiny bit of it. Okay, so I got my other camera set up. Now this is also an experiment. So I want to try to switch from, my computer FaceTime camera to my GoPros. So I don't know if I can do it, but we'll try. See what happens. Okay, great. So now you get this angle here. The detail isn't actually as good as the FaceTime camera, but get an idea. And I can tell you that this wood is so hard. Oh my God, this is ridiculously hard. And I've been working on this for on and off for, I don't know, about a week or so. And my hands, after working on this for a while, are so sore, from pounding on it. And I'm just using an old piece of poplar as my mallet. And I'm using my whole selection of tools here that I have. Well, yeah, basically. And it's all hand tools. It's not any power tools at all. So I want you to look at a couple things here. So one of the things I noticed right away was I got the eyes off. The left eye in the camera is the right eye, but if it could talk, it would say, "Oh, my left eye is a little bit lower than the right eye." Well, it was much worse than it is now, and I've corrected it quite a bit, and it seems to be not too bad. I mean, if you look at your own face long enough in a mirror, you'll see one eye is lower or higher than the other, and you can go all into some crazy stuff with that. But I have been using a variety of tools, of course, to carve it, and then now to begin the finishing process. I really want these leaves to stand out, and with all this discoloration of the wood, it's really hard to actually see these oak leaves. And I think what I'm going to need to do is to carve underneath them. Okay, get up underneath these nice thick oak leaves and carve it so that they look like they are really, well, they look like they're standing out, but I want them to be like separate from the main piece of wood. So I got quite a bit of more work to do here, but I'm really anxious to see what it looks like when I get some oil on these smooth parts, because it's really going to make that grain stand out. So this is the current project. Of course, those of you that know me, I have like 15 different projects going at a time. And so this is like the main one that I think about when I go to sleep at night, and, look at this face. I put it up on the wall, you know, and he's looking at me. He's checking me out. He's seeing what's going on. How you doing there, mister? All right. Anyway, so, and then of course, the weather's been cold and it's been raining, and I went out and got another bunch of firewood out of the wood pile, and I came across this wood. It's so red. It's gorgeous, beautiful red wood. It's so heavy and dense. Feels like it's made out of concrete. And I suspect that it is almost as hard as concrete. But so I decided to begin another project. And many years ago, I carved the relief of this fawn. Okay, this fawn that otherwise may be known as Pan from Pan's Labyrinth. And so I decided to try that one out again, but right out of the log. The other one's out of dimensional lumber. Can't remember what I used on it. I have to go double check, but probably poplar. But this one I think might be red eucalyptus. But I can tell you right now, it's like iron. It's so hard, so solid. And so this is my next project, but still have quite a bit to go on this guy. I love him so much. And I just want to check out with you guys, and thank you for spending time watching this. Waldorf Practical Arts Training. Come on, tune in. Like this video if you can. That's it for today. Love you guys. Peace.